Hi guys, welcome back to WePlayersSG, where we unbox, review and show you how these games are played. So today we have Chronicles of Crime 1400. So this is a game that's pretty much like the base game, which is also called the Chronicles of Crime. So that basically is like it's an investigation kind of game. So in each game, in each box, you are given I think 4 scenarios of varying difficulties. So now that they come out with this, the Millennium series. So now that they come out with this, the Millennium series, so we actually have the 1400s, and right here and over here I have the 1900 as well as the 2400, and this is the Chronicles of Crime, Chronicles of Time. So this is the expansion. So all of it will have around 4 scenarios or so, and so basically all of them takes place in a different time. As you can see, this is a very medieval time, and this is back in the 1900s. And what this does is that it gives you a different resources that you can solve the crime with. I haven't played the base game yet, but a friend of mine, which is Geekster, he actually sold me this, which I found was a pretty interesting concept in the sense that they allow you to go through time, and then it's very different. Like for example, this game, it has the dog here, which also helps to solve crime, and then this I'm not too sure about this, but I think it uses a different kind of mechanism to solve the crime, as well as this one I do know a little bit. I think you can actually sort of customize your arms and your body to so that you can better solve crime. Yeah, I think it also works the other way, like it kind of hinders you as well. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. And then this is the one that ties all of them together, which is a really interesting concept. So again, this is a Kickstarter which recently got fulfilled, and I do have the mat as well. So yeah, before I publish 1900, so just let me know if you guys want to check out the mat, or maybe I can just show you now. So yeah, this is the mat that comes with it. So this is, you can see, Chronicles of Crime Millennium Playmat. It's a pretty big mat, and it's wrapped in this all cardboard. So if I open up, so you can see the mat here. So I haven't really got a look at it yet, so why not show you guys. And I don't really have a playmat other than this, which I used to play as well. So it's single-sided, and this is the mat itself, and it's pretty cool that it entails like all of the different series into it, so it's pretty big. Yeah, so every box will have this portion of the mat, which you have your suspects or persons that you don't really know where they are yet, and these are your known items, I think, and these are your found items, or is it the other way around? Can't remember. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not very familiar with the game yet. Yeah, trying to pull this. So it's a really nice artwork. You can see from here. Yeah, it makes a pretty good wallpaper. So that's how they merge. Yeah, so in the expansion, you actually play like, I think the crime actually takes place through time. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting aspect. But as of now, only this one, the 1400 and the 1900s, the scenarios are released. So for this and as well as the expansion, they haven't come up with the scenarios yet. Yeah, so this is it for the playmat. I'm gonna roll it up. I think I'll be using this to play if I can, because it has this pretty nice texture. I mean, this is good. As you can see the texture here. Yeah, this is good, but this is a bit leathery and it's not soft, so this is better for cuts. Alright, so now back to the main game. We have the 1400s. So again, there's not much details as far as the components go, because it's very app driven. So yeah, and I believe they do come with a tutorial of sorts, so that you can play the game without having to read too much rule, as long as you know roughly what to do when the app prompts you to. So yeah, you can see that basically you have characters here as well as the items, and you have a dog here, and these are your vision cards, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, let's get this open. So again, this is Chronicles of Crime Millennium Series 1400. So I greeted with this introduction rulebook. So it tells you the components. So you do have character cards, item cards, and a dog card. So it's an evidence board. Yeah, these are vision cards. And we have our location boards, as well as the home location board. So yeah, so that's our objective and roughly how to play, and the things that you need to do and when you're prompted. So yeah, so one thing I'm like really curious about this kind of app-driven game is that we don't really know when they stop supporting the app, so that would be a problem. But either way, this kind of games, because it's a crime game, so if you solve it, then there's not much replayability there to actually go through the same tutorial, the same scenario again. Yeah, but then if you would like to play a game with another group of friends as like, you know, sort of the game master, I guess that's one way to replay it. Yeah. So yeah, but then that would actually be a problem if the app actually is no longer supported. Yeah. Anyways, so this is the player board. So it's made out of this very thin paper. Yeah. Not sure if you can tell. So this paper, yeah, if you can see here, it's just a very, it's thick enough, not so much as to a card kind of thickness, but then it's not so thick as to a normal board thickness. So yeah, so below we have those spots for suspects, and these are the spots for items, all this here, and it's very nicely in this like kind of book style paper, design. So here's this rhino, sorry, not rhino, this is like a wild boar kind of icon. Not sure if it should mean anything, so set it there. Again, it's a very nice, it's a very thick cover here with the word Chronicles of Crime embedded. So that's very, very nice. So these are our location boards. So I'll try to remove it nicely. Again, I got this from Gigster, so I'll link his Shopee down below if any of you are Singaporeans and you want to buy them. If you want to buy it, or if there's any other board games that you want. So these are your player boards. As you can see that you have a QR code for every person and every location. So these are the person ones. So for the home, I suppose it's the same. Yeah, so these are your family members, I think. Yeah, if not, why else would they be at your house? So basically you can go to the location, you can scan them, and basically you'll be like interacting with the players, although they are like static on the board, so which is really cool. And this is your different locations. So A, B on the same location, on the same board. So you scan them and then you put your found peoples here. Yeah, then you scan them and you scan the person, so that you can interact with them at the correct location. So yeah, and I believe there's this time aspect to this game, so like in different times different things happen. Yeah, which I'm quite curious how it will play out, because then you won't really know, like, whether you are doing the right stuff, because maybe you are just not there at the correct timing. And again, I would like to point out that the art here is pretty good. And you can see, forgot to show you the thickness of these cards. So it's kind of like the board here. Yeah, I would say the thickness is about the same. And it's made out of this like matte finish. It's not smooth, it's not shiny, but it's kind of matte feeling, and it's not very rough as well. So it's somewhere in between. So yeah, so this is the other location. There's quite a few locations here. This looks kind of repeated. Oh no, it's not. So it's like kind of like the back alley. Pretty cool. So as you can see, most of the cards will be basically like this. They won't have any like too much information on them, because they have to cater for future expansion, not future expansion, but future scenarios. So they can't actually put too much information, so that will like kind of hinder the progress to make new content. So this is the vision cards. So it's pretty nice that they do have these slots here. So if this is down here, just have to press this to get it out. So this is really pretty cool things. So I didn't accidentally flash the first one, but I believe that's the one that everybody starts out with. I'm going to just peep at this one. Yeah, so I remember this is the one that's in the tutorial. So we have 20 of them numbered accordingly. So I'm not going to mess up the order, and I won't be showing you all this just in case there's any spoiler. So again, the cards, they're all made out of similar material as all the other stuff. I believe their cards should be pretty similar as well. And you can either push here, or you can just use your fingers to get it out from here. So there's like a notch here, which is good, as well as a notch here for the characters, the location. Yeah, so this is very convenient. Yeah, this is, and they do have like all these imprints. So you can see here, these are your location, global, and your home. And this is your question mark and your vision cards. So this you put here. Yeah, so you know exactly where to put those stuff. So this is the character, the item. So I guess I'm going to open it. So these are like all the different items. I keep saying characters, but as you can see here, I believe they are all pretty similar in terms of thickness and feel. Yeah, and you can see the texture here, or you can hear from the sound of it. So these are all your different items. They are all numbered accordingly. So you have lots of different items. Yeah, so all these are not items. The back. So these are items. We have 38 of them. And over here we have, not sure what these are. We have 15 of them. So that's the star. And this is the item. This is a star. So yeah. Oh, you don't have symbols at the back. Yeah. so 2 different symbols. So this goes here as well as this. So this is the character cards. And this is all the different characters. As you can see, this is basically same texture, same thickness as well. You can see that over here it's pretty much just human heads, so there's not much text or any symbols of sorts to them. So what is cool is that this lady here or this guy here could be a villain in this scenario, and it could be a good person in the next scenario. So that's how versatile these characters are. So you can see these are characters, which goes nicely to the bottom. As you can see, we have the same symbol. So we have 30 different characters. Of course, I don't think all of them would be used in the same scenario. So this die is actually double-sided. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be leaving this. Yeah, that's because I don't think we'll be handling the cards that much. So yeah, it's more of like a thinking game if you think about it. So yeah, we do have like a slanted notch here. I don't think there's anything at the bottom. Yeah, nothing. So this goes here nicely, so that you shake it, nothing comes out because it has a bit of an indent over here. So that's it for the unboxing. So if you like this video, do subscribe and give it a like, and comment down below how do you find this game. Is it interesting, or like does the different mechanism do intrigue you in some way? So once again, this is Chronicles of Crime, the Millennium series 1400, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.